1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Buffalo Bills. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll change the look. Now Spears to begin the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Ward off the play fake.
Oh, I dropped it.
Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Ward. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Rashee Rice, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Now the try here for the extra point.
Oh, fuck.
And this is good. Our score is 7-0 Tennessee. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us pass out past the 20 to the 24. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
319!
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And his drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll try and do this himself, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set,
I did not do no damn movement. That is not what I picked.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on a free kick, and that's a big mistake. Throwing now, Ward. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and that is incomplete. You look at this Buffalo defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 20.
Shrugs the tackle. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 8.
Off the play fake, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
8 yards pick up. 1st down, Tennessee.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Bro, fucking slide, man. This shit piss me off, bro. You think he fucking Soldier Boy, son?
In a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first
fucking
down,
man,
he did
trash.
get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
So from the 26-yard line, here's
Bro, I
2nd
tapped the
down
fucking...
and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running the jet sweep with Ridley. And And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Ward. And it is caught. And he will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
To throw, here's Ward. That one caught by Rice. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Tajay Spears, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Yeah, see, you have to open up that damn playbook, man.
Splits the uprights. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
I should have went for 2. Nah, but it was good. They take place off the ground, dude.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10.
That's right.
That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. You talk about this Titan defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle.
Fuck, sorry.
Being the low man with power to take the offensive lineman and run them back into their own
She got his
backfield and try
catch
to create some
rate.
lost yardage plays. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now Allen. He's got
This shit be working,
out
man.
of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing now is Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
I stopped that shit. Don't play with me, man. I'm trying to do some damn bad shit. In real life, you can't pass the ball like that whenever he running full speed a certain way. That's what man got to get rid of that shit.
2nd and 10.
That's what's making defense hard to fucking do in this game.
Now Allen again. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Michigan man Jabril Peppers. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's go. Like 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And this is going to be the Titans' 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, man, with that bad pass.
Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Hand off to Spears. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing is Ward.
I guess it's my fault.
Has it covered. It's intercepted.
That's my fault.
Made by Terrell Bernard. And this one will be
Damn it.
returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Some of the replay, we do some replays for the show this year.
This offense is encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this 1st half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance
that's a bad angle,
wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot.
Yeah.
That
How
team
could I see him?
defense is capable of making
And
some
he
plays
captain.
similar to the one they made right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at
turnover.
the 38.
Yeah, you got to capitalize. You don't capitalize. This one turned it down, but better press here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to
know what I gotta do.
but he takes this one down just shy
You know
of
what I
the
got to do,
20.
man.
16 yards
I gotta
on the
do
play
this.
as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Coleman. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it.
Yeah, you right there.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Dead.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a bit closer.
What is he doing? He fucked that San Antonio versus stuff, right?
Touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Man, you do it too much for her. This
taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that.
I was somebody with a ball head to do that shit, man.
Ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that trims the lead down to 9.
16.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
To throw is Ward. That's complete to DK. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
It's a good bit.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Rashee Rice. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Titans had 6 to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Don't let him score, dog.
And not much happening on the return as he gets it straight out to 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Allen gonna throw.
Yes. What's that other read? I do it. You read too fast.
And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Damn it, bro.
And that is not fooling.
Bad fucking decision.
He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. That one's taken in by Spears. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, ready?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Viking 18.
From the gun, Ward. They'll get this out to Kamara. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop them short of the 1st down right near the 24. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down.
Let's go now. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Hold on, do I have my kicker? Because they wanted me to go for that shit. What the fuck going on?
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one
Why that shit was hard? What the fuck was the wind they got out there?
Extend their lead even further. So the interception set them up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to
I had to, bro. Fuck that.
probably say we should have done better there.
Yeah.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime.
I'm trying to hurt them.
They can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
It's worse. Give up a field goal. You can't give up a...
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air, Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Allen now looks to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by
Let's go.
Titans.
Take it to the house. 305. Take it to the house.
And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Charles, they are putting on a show right now.
Let's go. This way. That way, Doc. Come here.
You think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
Motherfucker, I try to kill him.
Frequently, we see fumbles return to the house, but if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game's signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from.
That's why he can't be greedy, bro. Real though.
As noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
It's 2-3. Yeah, he ain't that far behind. I gotta stop it, bro. But I also gotta keep going. If I can score,
Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Well, I didn't look bad turn of fucking bad bogey. That point figure that they coach, but they roll for that shit. Because they barely got a ball here, bro. You can't do that shit,
offense
bro.
Ready to go for their next drive. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, he didn't learn his lesson. He trying to be out for the year.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble.
He trying to be out for the year. I would not be running with my quarterback when I'm down by that bird. It's a franchise mode,
but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Looking on the outright, he finds Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
48-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, he gonna feel something. Yeah.
He'll wind up getting right 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I like, but that's out of temple this motherfucker, bro.
Give the Cook out of the gun.
Fuck.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Now Allen.
Let's go.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
That's my fault, bro. They were controlling the way I was running.
And the Titans are going to take over here up near the 40.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game.
That was a bad pass. He was drifting. Drifting to the left.
Just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So, game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
Here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is
He's
he going to
sick.
take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Ready, Cowboys! Back to 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Everything's been going right here on this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
And here's a give to Spears. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Inside handoff now. Miller. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here's 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Again, it's Miller. And so close. He
That's a
gets it to
touchdown.
one. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tajay Spears, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are pouring it on. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point up and through. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
I can't believe they threw that damn interception, man.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, our coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
319.
Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Come on, man.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he pushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That was a fast one for it. Oh, like that.
63 yards.
Oh, like that.
The Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
What's going on, man?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They run it again with Kamara. Oh, he sheds himself free.
Hey, cut
He's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans.
New Orleans, you heard me, nigga.
Kamara, 47 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense.
Oh, true, y'all.
I can't set that aside.
Okay.
We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Man, we killing people like that, bro.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break.
Man, you better pass it right. You got to rub it to the 2nd and 3rd running back. That like make your whole offense run better, like make your defense play better.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
For some reason, you got to get all the other running backs. Wow.
Here's Allen. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Watch him go up.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
Man, you better take your quarterback out of the game, bro.
How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he fires deep for Chicago.
Fucking ball. That's why Peppers don't play, bro. He's fucking up your stats. Real though, that should make you play worse
Well, they've got the
in the
huge
other
lead
game,
now.
in
They
the
have
next game
another
play.
interception on the defensive
Real though,
side.
bro.
Seems
I'm
like
done by that
everything they
money
touch in
different.
this
I
one,
ain't
Charles,
catch the
turns
ball
to
like that.
gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Breaks the tackle. He's got
But come here. Please. Come on, man. Then he got 86 feet on him, though.
83 yards rushing.
He old, man.
Has been tremendous.
He old, but he...
So fourth quarter,
Damn.
run there to start this drive.
He trying to turn back the clock, bro. Come on, man. That's pure hatred, bro. That's hatred.
But this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But, yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
They'll get this one up
Man.
about the 39.
I don't like this dude.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game. And that comes out
come on, bro.
When you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
19 yards there on the catch and run. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. That's hard to do. When you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running left is Miller. And he does
Let's go, Miller.
make it, taking it with
Look at touchdown.
dropped at the 1. A big run there, 29 yards in the
That's a
first.
touchdown.
They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play.
I know.
Big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, summertime and the living is easy. Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Man, just let this man get a damn touchdown, man. This is the first touchdown, man.
Miller is in.
Shit.
Touchdown, Tennessee. An extra point attempt to follow here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bills 14.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Come on, man. Let's go with it, bro. Come on, baby. Let's just nail the ball and get up.
Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Sam Williams bringing him down that time. Second and 9. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in.
Very good.
But not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Tuck it, bastard.
A measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the
They hit that number 31. That motherfucker's cold.
This game is over. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?